away we go. So this little village of A-frames here kind of looks like a tiny house village. These were actually built, I think, in the 60s. They're 50 years old, at least. I think there's about 13 of them here. And yeah, he's been living here for a while, and they pay the rent for these are $350 a month, including water. So it's a really good deal. Most of the people here are taking advantage of, you know, having low rent and living in a smaller place. This one over here is really tiny. Some of them are a little bigger than others, but really neat place. This is the kind of place. This is the kind of place that I would live if I was, you know, staying stationary in a place like here. I have always sought out small, cheap places, and yeah, really cool place. I hope he can stay here long enough to keep saving up money. It's a great place. Alright, well, I'm kind of settled in here at the camp. Really cool place. It is a little windy. Just a note on the wind, I used to have a lapel mic that I could use to help reduce the wind outside, and it kind of conked out on me, so I'm waiting until I get to my work camping job so I can order a new one and have it sent there. So that's kind of the reason on that. I do have a little wind muff kind of thing on my camera itself, but it just doesn't work as good as the lapel mic. But anyway, here is the camp here. Cool little gravel sites. Got a table and a fire ring, and I'm right on the water's edge here. We'll take a walk down there. Well, this morning we're gonna do an egg muffin. So I got an English muffin here. Gonna get that nice and toasted. Then I'll use the same pan to heat up my Canadian bacon. And then cook my egg. Then I got a slice of cheddar cheese to add on top. So it should be a good little knockoff of the famous McDonald's Egg McMuffin. So to get it to fit on the English muffin, I just, as it's cooking, kind of just keep scooting it back. And then I break the yolk while it's cooking. Season that up with a little salt and pepper. Alright, so we flip the egg. I'm going to put down my cheese there. Go ahead and put that Canadian bacon right on top. And then now that I have room in the pan, I'm going to stick my English muffin in there again, even though they're already toasted, just to kind of heat them up more since they've been sitting there. Actually, I'm going to put the top piece right on top. Then I'll just cover it up for a second, let that cheese melt. Finished product, English muffin, egg, cheddar cheese, and Canadian bacon. Yeah, as if that's not gonna be good. Well, we got some rain, so I'm just hanging out in the van, keeping busy here. Doing a little bit of music production, just messing around with this new program. Well, it's been awesome here at this Thomas Hill Reservoir. Just kind of hanging out this morning, having my coffee, watching all these guys launch their boats. Seems to be a pretty popular fishing spot here. I do get a lot of questions about whether or not I fish. I do enjoy fishing. I just do not have a fishing pole and fishing gear with me. So I think that's something I'm going to actually invest in today. So I'm going to head out of here and try to find like a Walmart or something that has a sporting goods section, see what I can set myself up with, maybe even get a day fishing license or a 2-day fishing license, because my next stop is another lake, and fishing is supposed to be good there, so I think I'll do that. Well, I went and did it again, guys. I found another awesome free lakeside campground. This is just outside of Princeton, Missouri. Very nice. There's 4 of these little campgrounds around this lake. I'm going to go ahead and just camp here at the first one I pulled into, although I may do some exploring, drive around the lake and check the other ones out. They're pretty much supposed to be all similar. This one looks like it has about maybe 6 spots. All pull-in spots, really nice. There's a couple vault toilets. I just used one. They're very clean, stocked with toilet paper. So I'm going to call this camp. I found a nice little spot here, just right in front of the lake. I may even pull in kind of sideways so I have the view of the lake outside my window. But yeah, just really stoked. I've been so lucky. I've been finding these awesome lakeside campgrounds and just really enjoying it. So I'm actually going to do some fishing. I stopped today and fixed myself up with a fishing pole, a little bit of fishing gear. I was at the Walmart and there was this old timer in there just kind of hanging out. And you know, I went ahead and asked him, hey, you know, you wouldn't be able to help me out put together a beginner's fishing setup? And sure enough, he was just so excited. He didn't even work there. He was just hanging out in the fishing department. And we must have spent 45 minutes to an hour talking and him showing me and giving me all his information that he had. It was really, really cool. I could tell he enjoyed kind of schooling me on the whole thing. So yeah, excited to be here. It's about 1 in the afternoon, so I'm going to spend the afternoon fishing and cook up some dinner and just relax, enjoy this. This is probably going to be my last camp. Actually, I know this will be my last camp before I get to the campground for my summer job. So I'm just going to really enjoy the freedom here. It is going to be kind of cool being at an established campground for the job. I'll have access to laundry, showers, all that. They have a cafeteria there. So it should be a nice setup. But I've just got to really, you know, enjoy this last bit of freedom for the next few months of working. I am looking forward to working. I'm looking forward to the job. It should be fun. I will fill you guys in more on the details once I get there and get settled in. And yeah, got to get some more money in the bank account so I can continue to travel like this. Just been casting out here for about 20 minutes or so. Was getting a couple bites and hooked this looks like a largemouth bass here by the size of his mouth. Definitely one to release. It's just not big enough, but kind of exciting. Well, that was really fun. I really enjoyed fishing there. I actually caught a fish, so that was exciting. I do enjoy the casting. I'm not so much on just dropping bait in the water and waiting. The casting kind of keeps me busy, and it's actually kind of meditative and calming. And then, of course, when I hooked that fish, that was real exciting. So yeah, I'm so glad I picked that pole up. I'll be definitely doing more fishing in the future. So I'm just going to kick back the rest of the afternoon. It's already about 4. Start thinking about dinner. Probably do a little video editing and just relax and do it all over again tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay here another night. It's just too nice not to. There are 3 more campgrounds around the lake. They're all free, so I'll probably check those out, see if there's anything nicer than this, but this is pretty hard to beat. Really not a whole lot of people out here, so yeah, this is kind of my last camp before my work camping job, so I'm just really going to try to enjoy it and reflect on all the great times I've had, all the great places I've been. It's just been so awesome since I've been on the road. So yeah, it's time to get back to making some more money, so I'll be doing this summer job for at least 3 months, and then I can decide. I can stay actually up to about 5 months. But I'm just going to feel it out after about 3 months. If I feel like I'm ready to roll on, I'll do that. And if not, I'll continue to work. So that's the plan. I'm going to, definitely continue to keep the videos rolling even while I'm working, show how that's going. I will be giving the details on the actual job itself, where I'm at exactly and what I'm doing. And hopefully we can get some footage of the job itself. So just going to kick back, enjoy this awesome place.